Featherweight set to go in our co-main event. Helena Kolesnyk and the Phenom, Felicia Spencer. TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie, Scottish Rite Temple, Invicta FC 30 tonight in Kansas City. Kick to the body of Kolesnyk by Spencer.
Big left hand from Kolesnyk there. Oh.
Spencer, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well as a black belt in Taekwondo. She initiates a clinch. Wow.
Some pretty, Kolesnyk pulled out and then was able to land some pretty flush hooks right there.
Kick to the body again by Spencer. And one thing that you can find a positive in the performance by Kolesnyk that didn't go her way, she really didn't get to show any of her offense either. And some of the other fights that Kolesnyk has had are hard to find on the internet. Combination there by the Ukrainian.
She's really got an angry look moving forward there. The interesting way about the way Felicia Spencer stands is that she bounces back and forth, is able to get those head kicks beautifully done. That was a really nice shot that she did. But the way she bounces back and forth, a lot of her weight is low. Oh, very nicely done. Jump elbow into a takedown attempt, and now they're wrapped up on the cage.
Credit to Kolesnyk, still on her feet, not giving up the takedown. 90 seconds have elapsed into our first round. Spencer able to throw those kicks really without setting them up as well, so you have to always be ready for it.
Yeah, it's the positioning, like I said, with her legs. When she leans back like that, or she's able to kind of that shift. The only problem with that is that it does cut off some of her ability to explode laterally, but I mean, if you can throw that, it might be worth it.
You mentioned the black belt in Taekwondo. She's taken that traditional martial art background and refined it for a mixed martial arts game, and we see a creative approach, to say the least, of Felicia Spencer.
You can see the left-handed Kolesnyk is really just kind of looking for those counter hooks, those counter straight lefts down the middle. She wants to put some damage with her hands on the American fighter. I have no idea why my clauses came out like that. She wants to damage the American fighter. Another spin attempt into a takedown attempt from Spencer. Nicely done.
Right into side control is the Phenom.
You can see she read the positioning of the body, the grab over the head into the trip.
Spencer really going to work here.
And Felicia Spencer has some pretty vicious ground and pound. You can see Kolesnyk she has that left underhook, and she's trying to spin through and improve her position. And now she's flat on her stomach and kind of exposing the neck a little bit. And you can see Felicia Spencer trying to jump the back, spins around. A little bit off kilter there, but she can use her hooks to improve that and possibly flatten out the Ukrainian fighter.
The black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in business. Spencer on the back of Kolesnyk, landing some right hands.
Kolesnyk is controlling the left wrist, pulling it across her head so that Felicia Spencer is off center. However, was unsuccessful with that, as Felicia Spencer has both her arms pretty well balanced here, and in fact the left underneath the chin and armpit now.
A lot of time here for the Floridian to work. She looks to be underneath that chin. Felicia Spencer going for the rear naked choke. Helena Kolesnyk trying to defend.
She's a little high, but she's extending her legs out for more base. She abandons the choke. Didn't think it was all the way in, maybe, but she's throwing some really hard left uppercuts there.
About a minute remains here for Spencer. Mike England telling her to knock her out the gloves. Now she's in business.
Completely under the chin now, TJ.
Kolesnyk trying to maintain control of the right arm and hand of Felicia Spencer. 45 seconds left to work.
She's also keeping her right foot in play, trying to establish, because wow, Felicia Spencer actually abandons the choke. It looks like she did not think she had the leverage for that, and now she's over the chin.
Looks like Spencer may try to get back in top position. 30 seconds left to work.
Kolesnyk is trying to get to her feet now, TJ.
Spencer still punishing with some left hands and elbows. Now back on the back. Both hooks in, final 10 seconds.
Some pretty hard strikes there, trying to insert that left arm underneath the chin. Doesn't quite get it, but is pretty content to stay wrapped up to find a position to hit.
Dominant first round for Felicia Spencer.
Felicia Spencer looks fresh, though, going into this second round.
Round number 2 underway. Helena Kolesnyk, Felicia Spencer. Spencer able to use that lead left kick to set up a lot of things. You saw that now left kick comes high.
Yeah, just such educated legs, the way she's able to flip them up there and find openings. You know, sometimes she misses with those spins, but it makes you not want to engage. Nice 1-2 there from Kolesnyk, misses.
Saw that lead elbow to takedown, but Kolesnyk able to get on top here.
That was a nice hip read from Kolesnyk. She saw that flying kind of elbow attempt into the double leg, and but now Spencer's using the head grab to actually pull herself out. I don't know if is it a hair grab? I can't tell. But whatever it is, Spencer is now on top, on the back, standing rear naked choke attempt, possibly.
We talk about the adaptability of Felicia Spencer, making the proper adjustment there. She made a mistake, but got the back, and now she gets a takedown.
Very nice kind of lateral motion drop over the leg when it was all tied up. Now it's about kind of blocking out that elbow. Kolesnyk reaches up, and the way she's locking down Felicia Spencer's head and arm does kind of prevent good ground and pound, but look at the way Spencer stepped her knee over into the crucifix to free her arm, and now it's elbow city. Kolesnyk's turning in, trying to protect her head and giving up her back once more.
Spencer in control, a lot of time to work, trying to feed that right arm underneath the chin. She has it. Kolesnyk trying to peel the hand. Felicia Spencer in on this rear naked choke. Now she goes palm to palm.
That's really deep there. She just needs a little bit more extension with
Kolesnyk
that.
in trouble.
There's the
done.
tap.
Felicia Spencer via submission. Phenomenal once again is the Floridian Felicia Spencer, a true contender at 145 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, in comes officially 1 minute 47 seconds. Round number 2, submission by rear naked choke. Your winner, she is still undefeated, Felicia Feenom Spencer.
The wins keep adding up for the Phenom, Felicia Spencer.